You're watching CCN, Clarksville Community Network. Produced by Goodwin Productions. Powered by CDE Lightband.
A new year can mean new traditions and practices, or you can invite someone to join you and learn yours. The Korean American Association of Clarksville invited many of you to celebrate the Korean New Year earlier this year. The Korean New Year is celebrated every February in South Korea. This year, many of you celebrated with the Korean American Association of Clarksville at the Wilma Rudolph Event Center. Adapting to a new place can be challenging. The Korean American Association of Clarksville takes pride in limiting some of those challenges for many people. This is an organization that works with people who are new to the United States. They help with learning their environments as well as building friendship.
This is a annually Korean American Association event. This is for the New Year's celebration, but it's a Lunar New Year's celebration. So we're Koreans over 5,000 years of history, and then we've been using lunar calendar. It's a lunar calendar by the moon calendar.
Well, this is the Korean American New Year, annual celebration by the Korean American Association of Clarksville. And so we're excited to be here in celebration with our family, the Korean American family of Clarksville. Well, we've got visitors from far and wide: Atlanta, Georgia, Charleston, South Carolina, Orlando, Florida. So they're come far-flung places around the globe. And the entertainment is spectacular. As we've already gotten a taste and a preview, it's just marvelous. It's marvelous.
There's 5 drums, and then there's a traditional dance. Those kids are raised in the States, so they're Korean American representing traditional Korean dancers, representing harmony of the Korean Americans together.
So upon the request of the Tennessee Korean American Society, that they've reached out to our Korean Culture Center in Atlanta that's located in Duluth, Georgia, and they've asked us if we can perform about 2-3 performances just for the behalf of the city of Clarksville. The significance of the drum is basically just the harmonies that that are created through the rhythm of the Korean cultural sound.
A lot of Korean businesses are here, and then Korean second generations, and then so those people are proud to be living here in Clarksville. We're having a lot of Korean cultures right now really popular: K-pop, K-beauty, K-culture, K-food.
Well, the Korean American Association is very important because it does bring the community together, not only for events like this, but for other things as well.
It's an honor for me to be here tonight for the Korean American Association here in Clarksville. Corporate partners that we have here, the Hancooks and the LGs and the Atlas VX that's soon to be here. It's just some dynamic new corporations that's changing the landscape out in our industrial park. The dignitaries that are here from Korea and all across the United States, it's an impressive lineup of people that are with us here tonight.
LG President Ji Woo-jang is here.
환영할 수 있도록 열심히 하겠습니다. 많은 국민분들의
President Chung Jin-yoon is here.
많은 수원과 지원 부탁드리겠습니다. 감사합니다.
김강섭 아트가스 GS 권장님 오셨습니다.
9월 정도에 정식으로 오픈할 계획입니다. 그래서 지난 다니시다가 이렇게 보시면
So to declare that you are now an honorary citizen of our community, and that we extend our friendship and kinship to you in every single way. God bless you.
We are here by invitation from Terry Jelinsky, President of the Korean American Association, but also a very close friend.
She's the first lady of Clarksville, and then met last year, and then we're bonding together, and then her and me sing karaoke together.
Yes.
And then I hope that happens tonight too. And then she loves the Korean culture, and then we become a really good friend. And then Mayor's supporting of Korean society, and then I mean she's been great. She's here for us, support for us, for Korean community. Presenting this award for continuous support for us, Korean American Association, and then we love you. Thank you.
Well, she was quite surprised, and that was very gratifying to see her honored because she does so much. But she and Terry Jelinsky have a special bond. I'm just grateful that she got an honor because she deserves it.
You know, she cares about everybody in this town and in diversity, and she don't want to let them out. So that's why I really admire her. It touches my heart.
On behalf of Mayor Durrett and the entire Montgomery County government, Sehe pu mani pate eo.
Mr. Kyle said, Sehe 복 많이 받으세요. Meaning it's a Happy New Year. New Year brings a lot of luck to you. That's the mean Korean, Sehe 복 많이 받으세요.
We're so lucky to have you in our community, and thank you to have the three presidents of Hankook, Atlas, and LG here. It's an honor to work with you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here tonight.
So today I'm honored to celebrate Korean New Year's with you. And on behalf of the great state of Tennessee and our entire state delegation, we have a proclamation honoring this day to be with you. So thank you for having us.
Every day she works on behalf of Korean Americans in our community. We're inextricably linked. This is family. So we're just very grateful for her work. She's dedicated, singularly focused on making sure that we know what the needs are and we can address those needs. So I'm very grateful to Terry Jelinsky.
And we want to say thank you, Terry, for your outstanding service. So please give her a round of applause.
Everybody is starting to loving those Korean cultures, and I love it as a be part of a Korean.
Although it is important to learn the practices and customs of a new area, it is vital that those who move here stay true to their home and culture.
For current and exclusive content, subscribe to CDE Lightband, connecting you at the speed of light.